Well, to start with, the African golden cat is one of the least known um, African felids. It's only restricted to the tropical rainforest belt of Africa. You don't find it anywhere else, which makes it special. And I think that's something that's very appealing to people like us who are working to conserve the species. The story begins back in 2010 when I did my first ever camera trap survey in Bwindi in Piglets National Park. And guess what showed up? That was the African golden cat, which was the first picture or evidence of the species in this national park. There was literally no information about the species. And that kind of inspired me to start doing something about it. Since 2013, I've been working on the species, addressing some ecological gaps, but much of my work is really looking at how we can provide or put in place interventions to mitigate the threats to ensure that there is a long-term survival of the species. So Embaka, actually, it's a Ruchiga word or a Ruchiga name for the African golden cat. When we work with the communities, they understand the conservation message delivered in a language they understand. We're actually working in several forest areas in the southwestern part of Uganda. We are working at Kasoya Kitomi Forest Reserve, Chuya Forest Reserve, and we are working at Bwindi National Park. Our efforts are ongoing to search all around Uganda to locate where the species may still be present. People don't actually eat the African golden cat, they don't eat the Embaka, but the snares they use to hunt forest antelopes and bush pigs are indiscriminate, that they kill anything that steps in them, including the Embaka. So this is really a key threat, and our work here is to stop or mitigate the threat due to poaching or due to snare poaching. And we achieve this by engaging the community directly in livelihood projects. We are implementing a pig seed bank, which is a novel strategy to involve communities in a project that not only provides meat from the pig farming, but then also they sell the piglets and the animals and they get income. We give a female pig to one of the poachers with an agreement or on a condition that they're going to stop poaching. When this pig gets piglets, the family agrees to donate the first female piglet to its nearest neighbor. We have another activity which we call the Poachers to Protectors. We hold meetings, monthly meetings with communities, and the topic is how can we address the problem of poaching. So through these meetings, we are able to identify poachers, which we work with to stop poaching, and they become reformed poachers to kind of enforce that within community force against poaching. We have another one which we call the Smile for Conservation, through which we use free oral care and dental care. We provide services that communities would otherwise be unable to access. And this way the community is actually able to associate or to tie these services to conservation, to the Embaka itself. And this way we kind of inspire that support for conservation and to stop poaching. And then finally, we also support small savings groups. Again, one of the key drivers of poaching is need for money. So once you provide that need, you're likely to mitigate the threat. So we provide seed money to groups of reformed poachers, and they use this money to acquire small soft loans to pay school fees or to pay medical bills or to cater for all other life's necessities. And the only thing they have to do is to return that money with a very small interest so that other community members can access that money through a loan, use it for whatever they want to use it for, and bring it back with a very small interest. All the activities, all the conservation actions that are being implemented, they are designed, discussed, and implemented and led by the communities themselves. There isn't any foreign input within the communities, and that's very important because it's only empowering and engaging the communities to find solutions to their own problems that these conservation actions are sustainable. So as we speak now, we have 1,146 members from 25 communities surrounding the national park. At the beginning, 2 years ago, we had only 13 pigs. And as we speak today, we have over 78. So all these numbers really suggest that we're on the right track. So definitely, we are hopeful that this is going to get bigger for the benefit of the Embaka, but also for the benefit for the communities, the local people around the national park, and for the benefit of other species that are living together with the Embaka in the national parks where we work.